shall be mine.
I feel icky.
So while I like being able to maybe pop the egg next turn, on some ways I can just play the egg this turn and then trade in for the creeper and then double abuse of the turn after. Usually lines up a little bit better. Although if I do want to kill the Darnassus, I'll probably have to do it this turn here then. I should probably kill it as early as possible. I mean, I still curve out fine. This deck has a lot of egg activators. Actually, we might have to just not activate egg next turn and just play egg and abusive on something else. We'll see. I'm mostly weak against swipe. I don't like playing abusive. Swipey clears my whole board, and actually not my whole board, but the abusive definitely dies. Alright, now I can curve out. Maybe I want to taunt as big of a minion as possible, so I could do something like abusive next turn and Argus abusive trade in the egg, then Argus the Nerubian. Well, hopefully that will work.
I must safeguard the
It doesn't seem like I'll be able to have a good Argus turn this turn. I'm just gonna play Doomguard. Probably the worst two to lose. But I guess with the way this game is pacing out, especially with the Dark Peddler, it might be hard for me to play Doomguard for 0 cards. And it's just too hard to trade in like all my 1/1s for a keeper or something. And I'm only taunting like tiny minions.
where shall I strike?
To put these together, actually, let me just give myself another option by putting this on the right, or on the left. Alright, I need a dodge Dr. Boom. 7.
Put this apple on your head.
Like pretty close to lethal. Ooh. So 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 3 damage for lethal, yeah. I actually have a decent amount of outs for lethal. 2 powers and 1 Doomguard. I'll definitely tap this turn for something. Hoffman taught me that? I don't know. Not really, no. Of course I knew that before. I used to play a lot of Zoo and position minions.
Gul'dan versus Dusturn. I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, so some of the reasoning here is Paladins usually fight you with very small minions early. So something like Abusive, you never really need to Abusive in trade. All the minions do enough damage anyways. And Argus is super good because it helps you with the health bonus and the 1/1s. So Flame Imp is a little bit too weak to mini bot. this guy is very good at fighting Paladin in general.
Red alert.
We might just go ahead and juggler here. There's like a 25% chance to kill this guy, and otherwise it still trades. Nothing I do here is going to be that great. I mean, no matter what I do here, it's going to be trading in the Divine Shield. My other play, yeah, I don't have any other plays. Maybe both of these. No, that's bad.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh, close. Wow. Okay, so he's playing Murloc Paladin. That's actually not a good hero power for him. I actually don't think it's good, but we'll see.
Get in there, fight!
We want to keep our Death Rattle on the very side so we can Direwolf and propagate through. I think this gives us the most options with the Argus and Direwolf. I could play Flame to do more damage, but I would get cleared by Consecrate that way.
My shield for Argus!
That's not a card you almost ever see in Murloc Paladin. I actually think it could be a... Oh, it's not Murloc Paladin. Yeah, I was like thinking is like, this is probably not a Murloc Paladin. It's Secret Paladin. Okay, so I really want to play around Consecrate, maybe. I have this one guy. I can play... Well, let's start by playing Juggler.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh well. I mean, our deck just is supposed to play like this. I can tap next turn if I get Consecrated.
Into the breach! Almost out of time. Some into the breach!
Actually, it's probably better to Implosion first. Although this Noble Sack... Waste. No, that's too much of a waste. Okay, let's just Implosion first. So I lost one imp, but... I mean, the thing when I Suicide in, it might not be necessary. Because I can just kill this slime for free.
Almost out of time. The breach!
Oh.
Who am I? None of your business. Get down! Almost out of time. Why do you fall?
I want to have something left over against Consecrate. I was even thinking of not Implosion and just playing Dark Iron Dwarf, just to play around Consecrate. I mean, I knew it wasn't a huge thing, just because he didn't Consecrate like the previous 2 turns, so he would have to top deck it. But I still think it's better to just go ahead and play the Voidwalker first, just because of that. Like, especially because I have Dark Iron in my hand, so if he Consecrates, I'll still have some minion to Dark Iron hit face.
Gul'dan versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
This is actually really good against Hunter, especially Creeper. Creeper is super important. Probably the best single card in the game. Not in the game. In my deck against Hunter. Well, actually, it's kind of close. Voidwalker is really good as well. As far as the early game goes, Voidwalker and Creeper are the best two cards. Okay. It's weird. Might be a Control Hunter or something. He switched it to worse hero power. Now we're both Warlocks, except I have better cards. Hey, do I have better cards than Hunter? I'm not sure. It just must be a Control Hunter, right? No one's going to play Finley and an Aggro Hunter to make your hero power worse.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Get in there, fight, maggot.
Okay, it's single positioning. I like this for the best. I like one Death Rattle always to one side. If you're running Direwolf. Ouch. Well, at least it's not all bad news. I picked up the egg. Oops, wrong one.
Get in there, fight, maggot. Suffer my wrath.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
In a way, like, Argus is somewhat better, but I do get an extra tap.
As you command.
I felt like his deck was pretty Snake Trap heavy. We did lose one damage like this, but against Explosive, I'd rather blow up the egg and then Argus the 4/4. So yeah, I'm just gonna Argus here and go face. These trades are good. The more I think about it, it wouldn't actually be that bad for me to have just proc Snake Trap. Because I get two good trades, like two of these, and some of his minions have more health. So I guess it didn't matter that much, he took all the bad trades, so... Because I had a 1 attack minion, and he had 2 minions with 2 health. I'm not sure if I can leave up the Knife Juggler.
Into the breach.
One option is tap for Implosion. The other option here is to play Juggler into Peddler. I'm just gonna have to make this move.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh, fast clicking. It actually took... I was thinking about it until kind of like the rope turns, and I thought I had enough time. Well, I did have enough time, but it was pretty close.
Hey, catch.
As you command.
It's good. I was gonna double power. The reason I powered first is to keep it alive against Boombot in case I juggle it.
My shield for Argus.
It's kind of weird, but now with the Doom Guard, I need to use 6 mana this turn. So it's still stronger. This is a 2/3, 2/2. If I don't play it this turn, I'll just never play it. I'll just like play Direwolf and then just discard this next turn. But I do like this more. So power 8 mana, Doomguard. I'm going to discard one of my minions. I guess I could... I don't know, which one's better? Creeper might be better. I need to abuse its hero power. We have to keep in mind that normally, as a zoo, it's a little bit different when they're hero powering you, but he has life tap, so I want to pressure his life, and my life isn't as important. Alright, well, I'll just play it out.
Put this apple on your head.
I think I should have procced the snake trap that turn. I don't think it was actually... It didn't turn out to be that big of a difference, but it's just kind of because he played in a really weird way after.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
I'm not even sure how he managed to have so much control early. Because this deck was like double high main Dr. Boom and stuff, even some other stuff like Discover cards. And it didn't seem like the early game even went that bad for me. But then somehow I didn't have anything left. I can't really afford to keep the Soulfire because I'm a double Doomguard deck. So it's like very hard for that to actually work. So this looks good. Otherwise I can make a slightly stronger play, mess with my curve a little bit though. I'm not even sure if it's stronger. This is, I think his most likely move is Shredder. Because he didn't coin a 3-drop. But Shredder, this is really good against Shredder. Oasis. Okay, I have to kill that for Houndmaster, so I can power and kill it. Other way, I can like farm it kind of, but that's too weak if I farm it and play Implosion and stuff, so I guess power. I'm okay with not having a taunt. I mean, he didn't even play Eaglehorn Bow. It doesn't even matter that much, Eaglehorn Bow here, because it's like, that's his whole turn, he's taking too much damage. I'm just leaving myself open for my mana curve. It's actually a pretty cute move here. leaving this up because it takes 2 turns for him to suicide it. Actually, I kind of like leaving it up. Because if I attack this, then attack here... Yeah, okay, I just like leaving it up, so I'm going to tap here and leave it up. This is basically a way, because this only has 1 attack, there's a chance that he can't even suicide it. And even if he does suicide it, I have more, like, I have more time to react this turn. And I'm threatening lethal. I don't have lethal, but I'm threatening it. It's good this even baited out the owl. Didn't even get to silence the egg. Okay, so it's just racing. Kind of makes sense. He has to. Sure. Okay, so I do have 1 minion that's more health. I'm pretty sure I died to Unleash anyways. Okay, so let's say I hit him here. He has 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess it's not a big difference. Let's just think with the other perspective. He has 7. 7 minions, he needs 4 damage. I guess it's not a big difference. 4 and 5. Unleash kill command. Unleash Arcane Golem. Alright, let's just go ahead and hold 1. It's not like the abusive in my hand doesn't do anything because it's 2 damage. The only thing I lose, because I get 2 damage anyways, the only thing I lose is the minion on board, the 2 damage there, but I can still abusive and trade in, kill him. So, I guess that's enough of a difference for Unleash Arcane Golem. Oh yeah, also Unleash Hoffer kills me that other way. Oh, no Unleash. Oh, that's true. With the Arcane Golem and Huffer, if he's filled, he can't. Yeah, that doesn't even matter, huh? Peddler's just so versatile. Like, it's also a 3-drop if I want to Hunt Creeper turn 1 and Direwolf turn 2 against, like, a Juggler. So, I think Creeper is better against Juggler, but it's significantly... wait a minute. I'm not sure. Bow isn't that great for him right now. Doesn't allow him to trade in the Creeper for anything. I definitely want to curve out. I could actually Corruption it, and it's not the worst. It kind of plays around Houndmaster. He doesn't have a good trade. Goes face, it kills it. I'm not sure. It's like almost worthless. Zombie Chow. Maybe Zombie Chow is just the best. Or Secret Keeper. I'm mostly trying to kill 1/1s after, so Secret Keeper is good enough. I do think it would be a mistake to kill it because if I split this up, the 1/1s do too much. So I'm not playing around Houndmaster, but I do have Implosion against Houndmaster. I'll find a way if I get Houndmastered. Fairly self-explanatory turn. Okay, that kind of worked out. Probably explosive, huh? We can do some tests. This one is the only one that matters. The Haunted Creeper. So... I almost feel like I'm definitely going to attack here, right? Well, I could get a free kill and play Lotheb, maybe, or play Lotheb first. But then if he does 3 damage to Lotheb, just go face, play Lotheb, blow it up. It's fine. Not really gaining any damage. And have the 2/1/1s is equivalent to Lotheb anyways. Like, to the 2 damage. So if it did the other move, went face, he could still kill Lotheb with 3 damage. Okay, Doomguard here. I'm gonna try to get a little bit lucky. Even though these could survive, but I want to kill this guy. Or I can have lethal if they both go face.